Hello and welcome back to the Tim Foster YouTube channel. Today we are out in Surrey and we are going to be I'm filming some cars for the Tap Bells YouTube channel again. But today we're going to go through a little technique that I use all the time in my videos, and that is camera movement, and how you can make your shots look way more interesting than just bog standard tilt up, tilt down, and how we can get some movement into the shots. Today we're going to be practicing using these lovely cars over here. We have some Ferrari 16Ms and also this F12 and everything else that's inside. So stay tuned and I'm going to show you how we can get some awesome shots using camera movement. Peace! So when you have cars and when they're static, either parked up in different places or not on the road, you don't want to make your shots look really boring, you want to make them look interesting. So I'm going to go through a couple little techniques that you can do right now, and we're going to use these lovely cars in here, as I've already explained. And some of these shots you'll have seen in Annabelle's video as well, because I'm going to use them in both. But essentially what it's about is, so for example we have a Porsche GT3 RS here, and if you're filming it just like that, you know, it looks great, you can find a good angle on the car. However, if we get a little bit closer and for example we want to show off the GT3 RS badge, maybe we want to do like a slide motion over to the side and we could slow that down. Or what we can do is we can do like a pan and tilt, so like we go down, so bend down, but also go like tilt the camera up at the same time. Excuse me for the moment, as I don't have my polarizer. Whoa, I'm very zoomed in. I don't have my polarizer, so there's going to be quite a lot of reflections on all the cars, but you get the idea. It's about like kind of panning and moving to the side, and then also like tilting up and down to make your shots that a little bit more interesting. So when you're showing off specific bits of a car, you can make it look a little bit more interesting than just looking at them.
Never die, never die, never die.
So when you have a car like this that has the roof off, sometimes you could go with like a zoom or a zoom in, so you could zoom from outside the car to the steering wheel, but that's kind of like a generic shot. So what I like to do is like pull the camera in the car and then pull and then walk it out backwards. So I'll show you that shot now. So like that shot looks a lot more interesting than this shot of a zoom, which I'll show you now. So you can decide kind of what shot you like best, but I think it's always nice if you're like pulling, you know, moving like a motion out of a car and then into a car, because it's like as if someone's getting into it or getting out of it. And also you can do some cool things with the music, where you put like the music kind of muffled, so it's kind of like distorted music, which I'll do on the next couple of clips as well. So you can add like a few little transitions to it as well. And back to my first video that I did, which is zooming transitions. If you're moving a movement out of the car, then you can apply a zooming transition as well. So there's lots more things that you can build on, and these are the things that you need to think about when you're filming the video, so it makes it a lot easier for when you're editing the video later on. So when you're filming cars, it's often hard to get really cool shots while you're rolling, as you've got to, you know, wear a seatbelt and be all safe. However, we managed to get some quite cool shots of this car rolling, which we're going to add in now while I'm talking. Little things you can do while you're filming, especially to make it more smooth if you don't have a gimbal or something else, is you can film it in slow motion. So if you film it in 120 frames per second, you can make the footage look a lot smoother, because all the bumps and everything else are a lot, you know, slower, so it makes the footage look more smooth. So one of my tips while filming cars moving is to film them in slow motion if you can. Just got to drive the F12 Bernetta, and I can't lie, this has to be one of the best selling cars in the world. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Annabelle, do you agree?
I agree. Fully fucking.
It's like it's like you're playing a symphony. You just like what? It's absolutely ridiculous. The rear wheel drive is a bit you know, dabbing on the haters. I'm joking, I'm embarrassing, I'm acting like a 12-year-old. But that's how this car makes you feel. It's absolutely ridiculous. So we've just got back to the Octane collection. I've just driven that insane Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, so thank you so much for those guys letting me do that. I hope this makes some sort of sense into the movements that you've got to get to make your shots look a bit more interesting. I've shown you quite a few examples. I'd say it's just more like pulling in shots, pulling out, having some different movements left and right, not just like panning around, but more like coming in and then coming out of cars and shots like that. It's going to make your videos that little bit more interesting, and I hope you like this kind of vloggy type style video as well. So I'm not sure when my next video is going to be. They're kind of sparse and they're not particularly regular, but I hope you tune in. Please do drop a like and a comment and subscribe. I'd love to know what you guys think, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye bye.